Hey, everybody. Happy Thursday night. I hope that you are having a fantastic evening, that you're having an awesome week, and that things are going well for y'all. I'm going to do a quick card from the Super Attractor deck. I am Haley Graham, the group owner here in the Women's Entrepreneur Network. I am also the owner of Fiercely Marketing, a boutique digital marketing agency where we do website, social media, ads, search engine optimization, and all of the digital marketing dark arts. If you are on the live, give me a hashtag live. If you're on the replay, give me a hashtag replay and let me know that you are out there. I would love to hear from you. So I am shuffling my cards, the Super Attractor deck, which is our inspiration for our talk tonight. And we're going to talk about increasing your reach to get more clients. So here is tonight's card. My ability to receive is measured by how much I practice good feeling thoughts. Ooh, I like that. So tonight's late night talk, and I need a name for my show because I do this every night at 10 p.m. So if y'all will jump in and help me with a name for this talk, that would be super duper helpful. And this is intended to be an engaging topic conversation. So I encourage you guys to stop and say hi and hello and let me know that you are out there. I appreciate your comments and your interactions while we do this. So let's talk about an instant reach increase strategy. So one of the things I hear people talk about, and hey there, good to see you, a lot of times from people is, good, Kemi from Nigeria, it must be morning for you. Is I am having trouble finding clients. When we hear that, when I start to hear I am having trouble finding clients, I know that almost always you're not talking to enough people, you're not talking to the right people, and you don't have potentially the right reach in your business. So one of the things that you should do when you are looking at growing your business, and hey, Janai, good to see you. Late night with me is, start looking for opportunities to get yourself seen. There are some really awesome opportunities out here that I think that a lot of times we don't take advantage of to really get our businesses seen, to get ourselves seen, to build our personal brand. Are you with me? So one of the things I see people do all of the time that gets them slapped back into the Stone Age is that they go into Facebook groups and they drop posts into Facebook groups. And hey, Patty, good to see you. And here in the Women's Entrepreneur Network, we delete about 95% of the posts we get, which means those never even see the light of day. Never see the light of day. I will be honest, that's the same in SBOU. It's the same in Women Helping Women Entrepreneurs. There are a ton of groups like this. If you're going into groups and just dropping stuff in and it's promotional, your stuff is getting deleted, right? So you're not getting the opportunity to even take advantage of those platforms. So like Women's Entrepreneur Network has over 70,000 members in it, right? You want to get seen by those 70,000 members or as many of those people as you can reach. You want to go into Women Helping Women Entrepreneurs. You want to go into SBOU. You want to go into these groups and get yourself seen. So how do you do it? How do you increase that reach, right? Well, you put out interesting, valuable content that people want to see. The group owners are going to love you. We will adore you forever from the bottom of our hearts. I'm serious. Like, if you want to make friends with me, don't just PM me and chat with me and be my friend. I mean, yes, we can do that. But if you want to make friends with me from a business perspective, post valuable content into the group. Be inspirational. Give us content in Women's Entrepreneur Network that we want to see. We want to see educational stuff. We want to see business related stuff. We want to see the stuff that our members are interested in being posted in the group. It just can't be promotional. Wait a minute. That helps you build your platform. So a lot of times, you know, we try to do the, hey, I'm going to go get somebody into my workshop. Hey, I'm going to go do this. Hey, I'm going to go put these cutesy clickbait posts into various groups. And people will tell you to do the stupidest things ever out there. So I'll be honest, we delete all the like ladders that get put into this group because we do like ladders every single day of the week, every 7 days of the week. You know, we do Facebook Monday, we do Promo Sunday, Twitter Tuesday, Wednesday is Instagram, Thursday is LinkedIn, Friday is Facebook groups, and Saturday is your event. And we also talk about, you know, what's your podcast, what's this, what's that, what's the other. So if you guys are putting those posts in the group, we're deleting them. And I can guarantee you that other group owners are also deleting those posts. So they're never seeing the light of day. But if you are putting content into the group that people find interesting, that they find fascinating, that they find useful, or if you're asking questions that are pertinent to the group, guess what? Your posts are going to go through 100% of the time. This is an awesome question. I can't see your name. It's telling me Facebook user, but I'm going to flip over and see if StreamYard will allow me to see the post in the group itself. So this is a really, really awesome question, Leanne. And now I can see your name. I can see it over in the group, but I can't see it on StreamYard. So this is the best question ever. So do you post the same exact post in multiple groups? The answer is not at the same time. What I would suggest doing is creating a library of content and rotating it between groups. And what's actually kind of interesting is that if you create 10 or 15 different posts, maybe 20, and you do 1 or 2 a week here, 1 or 2 a week there, you can stretch out that 10 or 15 posts pretty darn far, and sometimes you can even reuse them. So those are really, really helpful, but you don't post them all in the same group. Don't go copying and pasting the same content from one group to the next, to the next, to the next. Rotate it. Keep kind of track of where you've put things and don't repeat it from one group to the next. And the reason I say that is because Facebook's algorithm is going to tag you and likely put you into Facebook jail for copying and pasting if you do it more than 2 or maybe 3 times. And that's not a place we want you to be. We do not want you in Facebook jail. So, you know, you can use the exact same posts in multiple groups, but just don't do it at the same time. Don't do the copy paste here, copy paste here, copy paste here. Do different posts in different groups. The other thing too is people don't always remember your exact posts. But if you post the same thing in several groups, they're going to pick up on it and it looks kind of spammy. If you're alternating different posts in different groups, it might kind of just confuse people a little bit. They may or may not remember actually seeing that post before. So one of the things is you have to remember people online don't always remember having seen your posts. So if you're posting stuff that's new and different, unique in each group, and you maybe repeat it occasionally, they're probably not going to be too upset that you maybe repeated a post somewhere. So one of the things that we think of sometimes is, oh, we've got to create all new content every single time. That's not really true. You can actually take the same content and reuse it in bits and pieces in different groups. And you can use similar graphics and use them in different places, or the same graphic in different places at slightly different times. That's a tip to save you from pulling all your hair out and having to create massive amounts of content. And really, it's not necessary. You want to create a small library of content and kind of rotate through it for a bit, for a month or two, and then you want to create another little small library of content and kind of rotate through that. And then you just, you kind of work your way through that so that you're not doing this, putting the exact same post in multiple groups back to back. I would avoid posting in 2 or 3 groups with the same content. I would put different content. The other thing you have to remember is sometimes people are in multiple groups, so they're going to see you posting. You're going to make more of an impression if you post slightly different content in different groups. And this is why having 3 to 5 max groups that you're really doing this kind of posting in is going to help you. And you've got to pick and choose those groups strategically based on who your target demographic is. Patty, this is an excellent question. So a blog post with a link to your website is considered promotional. Anytime we see a post with a link in it, we consider it promotional and we delete it here in Women's Entrepreneur Network. The reason we do that is because a lot of people will sneak stuff into their posts with these links. And I'm sorry, but the poor admins in this group don't have time to go chasing all of the links. So we don't necessarily allow blog posts in the group, except there is one exception. You are an admin in the group or you are a WenLive speaker. If you are a volunteer admin in the group, you can share your blog posts into the group because you've built the trust to say that what I'm sharing is actually what I'm sharing. So you've earned the right to share that stuff into the group. So that's kind of an important thing, is you can not share a blog post, or if you don't have post pre-approval set on or you're not an admin in the group, if you get it through us first, then we can do it. Yep. You've never posted in the group before, you were just asking. So one of the things I really want to encourage you to do, Patty, is share valuable content about high performers, especially in the groups. And, we've got a lot of women in this group that are women, and we're moms, we have kids in your target demographic. I would be willing to bet that if you were sharing information about being a business owner, managing your kids' sports schedules and how your kids' sports schedules is so similar to being an entrepreneur, you would probably get some traction. One of the things I think that we as people don't do enough of is posting enough content in enough places. I'm just going to put it out there. We want the sale, and I do mean me, are lazy sometimes. And it can be a pain in the butt to come up with valuable content and to create graphics and do the graphic things. I get it. I understand it. I live it. I breathe it. I will tell you that we do digital marketing as part of my digital marketing agency through Fiercely Marketing. And, the funniest thing is sometimes the cobbler's children don't have any shoes. Sometimes we are working on our clients' social media stuff and their websites and their search engine optimization and their articles and all of the stuff. And we just do not have time to do those things for ourselves. I do a lot of my own tricks. Seriously, I do almost all of my own tech in Ontraport. So almost all the landing pages you're seeing for the Build Your Tribe Challenge and stuff are landing pages I did. I don't necessarily have my team do all those. So it's kind of funny that I own a digital marketing agency, but I don't always get to take advantage of the fact that I have a team. Because a lot of times my team is busy working on our clients' work. So our stuff either doesn't get done or gets put on the back burner because paying clients are paying clients. So y'all can laugh. Sometimes the cobbler's children don't have any shoes. And, it's a thing trying to build, our own websites and build our own presence online. Sometimes we just don't. It's kind of a miracle that I have managed to grow Women's Entrepreneur Network while I'm growing a digital marketing agency, because it's kind of crazy at times. So what other questions can I answer for y'all about, this increasing your reach? So increasing your reach, to me, one of the things we don't take advantage of is other people's groups. Go into groups, Find groups, 3 to 5 groups, maximum of 5. Don't go joining 53,000 different groups. Please don't do that. I have to beg, I have to plead. Like seriously, trying to get yourself into way too many groups is like trying to join every single social media platform out there and do Pinterest and post, 9,300 pins a day on Pinterest. It's not going to last for long, and you'll burn yourself out, and you'll want to pull your hair out and go running screaming from the building. That's just the way it's going to be. I honestly, when I came online, I could not figure out how people were consistently posting on different social media platforms until I figured out that a lot of them use schedulers. And then I was like, oh, okay, duh, they automate it. But seriously, trying to be on every single Facebook group, especially if you're not an admin, is going to drive you nuts. And it's not really going to give you the reach, right? If you're in a group and you're not posting in it and you're not engaging in that group, you're not going to get the reach. So the first tip here is to join 3 to 5 really good groups. Women's Entrepreneur Network is an awesome group with awesome reach. I encourage you to post educational, valuable content into the group that doesn't have links because it gets deleted by group owners. No videos. And then step number 2 is engage with people in the group. Spend a few minutes in the group going through and commenting on other people's posts. You will be amazed at how much your reach suddenly improves by commenting on other people's posts. It's something that I make a point of doing in my own business. And trust me, I have to set a timer and I have to make myself go do it. And some days I'm like grabbing myself by the little scruff of the neck and dragging myself into other people's groups to make myself go do it because, look, nobody else on my team is logging on as me. If you see Haley Gray actively engaging with you, it's actually me doing it. So it's a challenge when we're trying to get out there and get seen. People will tell me all the time that they see me everywhere, right? Well, it's because I'm making the time to do it. And I'm not spending a lot of time doing it. I'm literally setting a timer for 10, 15, 20 minutes and going through my 3 to 5 top groups and then engaging with those people and putting content in the group and then responding to other people. And then I'm on to the next group, and then I'm on to the next group, and then I'm on to the next group. And I don't do a ton of them because I would frankly want to go poking my eyeballs out if I were in a ton of different groups. But the cool thing is that by leveraging different groups and doing that, you're going to increase your reach. Now, one of the pieces of advice I have seen is to join groups as your business page. I'll tell you, we don't allow you to join the Women's Entrepreneur Network as your business page anymore because the only thing that ever happened from that is spam. People would join the group and share posts into the group from their business page. Y'all, it looks like sloppy seconds when you are sharing posts into the group from another place. Problem number 1. Problem number 2, when you're sharing the post into the group from another place, any group, do not do this from your business page, is what I'm saying. Don't share from your business page because it misformats your stuff. Please don't share from your business page into the groups. It will really mess your stuff up. And it looks really, really awful when you do it. And this group, we don't allow pages to join. I know a lot of groups don't allow pages to join unless they're like specifically promo-based groups. And then you can join as your business page. But I'm like, what's the point in doing that if you're never going to get seen by anybody because nobody actually hangs out in the group? They just join, drop posts, and leave. And the hallmark of that is when you go down the feed in the group, you can tell because nobody's actually commenting on any of the posts. They're all deader than a doornail. People post and leave, post and leave, post and leave. Yes, you should comment on people's stuff as much as possible. So if you want to comment as your business page, knock yourself out silly. So if you want to comment on people's pages as your or on their in their groups and stuff as your page. If you join the group as your page, if they allow you to do it, you can do that just fine. A lot of groups like this one aren't going to allow you to join the group as a business page. So it's kind of a two-edged sword. One of the reasons I quit allowing business pages to join Women's Entrepreneur Network, honestly, was the spam. I had so many people who started joining the group as pages once you could finally start doing that. And the only thing that I ever got out of the deal was that I had messes to clean up, because I had a lot of spam. I had people sharing videos into the group, and I had all kinds of stuff. And it's not just me approving posts in this group. You've got to understand that we've got a lot of volunteer admins who are putting a lot of volunteer time into this group. And when we have like videos coming through, they just don't have time to watch all the videos. We just don't have that much time. We don't have that many hours in the day. So we just delete videos when we see them shared in from other places too. You know, so it's a challenge to try to get that reach up. A lot of times you have to get your personal reach up, and then you have to have that link from your personal page to your business page. It's not pretty, it's not elegant, it's not a lot of fun, but it kind of is what it is. So with that said, go find your groups, go post in them, go leverage other people's groups. And I'm going to pull some cards because I feel like pulling cards. This is the usual one, Love Your Inner Goddess. Let me know what cards you'd like, if you'd like the top one or the bottom one or the in-between ones. I will be happy to pull that one. I'm pretty sure Patty is going to want the top one. I'm pretty sure Meg Campbell, if she's on, is going to want the 7th from the top. So anybody else want a card? And we will pull it for you guys. And then I'm going to hop off, and I'm going to go spend my time doing what I do, marketing, which is commenting on people's posts and groups, and just generally being a person. Okay, so we have our top card about to be pulled. Ooh, 6th one from the top. Okay, I'm going to do the top one, and then we're going to do the 6th from the top and the 5th from the top. I'll do the 5th, and then I'll do the 6th. So this one is top. Finch Spirit Guide. It's a good time to experiment with how best to care for your mind, body, and soul. It's not about being perfect. It's about finding what works best for you. You are in a phase of your life where giving back to yourself is important. Perhaps you have been sharing a lot of yourself with others, have come through a challenging time, or in the near future will be stepping up in a new way to share the more creative energy and soul fire than ever before. All that you need to know now is that it is the right time to take extra special care from you. So that is top 1, 2, 3, 4. This one is 5. Oh, I'm getting all new cards tonight. Wow, it's an interesting night so far. Peonia. You are now being blessed with prosperity, abundance, and creativity. To enhance this time of joy and amplify your experience of grace, practice gratitude. Simply be happy for what you have and what is being given to you. The universe loves to keep on giving back to those who are grateful and happy to receive, and who give back to life from the heart with gratitude and a positive attitude. This is such a healing time for you. The healer within is awakening, and your ability to give and receive healing energy is becoming more powerful. Your soul connection to animals, plants, and crystals will support your healing and increase your energy to attract and create positive life situations for yourself and others. And let me give you number 6, and then I will do number 7. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. So this is number 6. Be brave and true. You are earning the right to make significant progress in your life. The universe will make certain you are ready for the breasting your spiritual maturity. The universe wants to make sure that we are wise enough to use our increased power and any other blessings wisely and not hurt ourselves or others. Even if no one else knows about it, will you behave with integrity and be true to yourself? Will you be kind even when you could be in the position to judge another? Be the best human you can be and know that any tests you're going through are actually predictions of positive changes and divine gifts headed your way. So there you go. That is 6. And now I'm going to pull 7 because I know that there is a particular friend of mine, Meg Campbell, who is going to want number 7. And this one is for her. You are the light. You are going through spiritual initiation. This is happening because you are ready for it, even if it doesn't always feel that way. The way to pass this test is to rely on the light within you. Don't let fear or doubt make you distrust the path ahead. Don't give in to despair or believe that things will not work out. You are learning to trust that the universe knows what it is doing. There are great and beautiful things meant for you, and no matter what appears to be right now, they will come to you in the perfect way and at the perfect time. Keep your faith in the light. All will be well. So those are the card pulls from tonight, and you're welcome. I hope that you guys enjoyed that. I hope it was fun. I will see you guys tomorrow night. Tomorrow is Friday night. And yeah, start focusing on, what groups can you post on and what can you post in those groups. And make it amazing. Canva is a beautiful tool. There are so many amazing tools out there that can help you create great graphics that really are going to just elevate your social media posts. So take care, have a great night, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.